be the life of the party. I be the life of the party. I'm nice, I call it. Girls look so foreign, sauced up and I'm pouring. Girls look so foreign, sauced up and I'm pouring. Hey, I be the life of the party. I be the life of the party. I'm
He's gonna Captain America this shit.
Girls look so foreign, sauced up and I'm pouring.
5 minutes! 10! Cut! My chance! Assemble! Welcome to the Mancave Express. My name is DJ Kwame. This is the first time for the year.
2022.
Brand new everything. We appreciate every cent you gave us, every subscription you did, every view you did, because we've moved up a little bit. We're on the lapel steez, you know. We're nice. We took a while to come back.
Yes, sir.
That was a long one.
There's a reason we're revamping, rethinking, restructuring everything else, and obviously we're waiting for my lapels to come from that delivery service. Yes, boss.
Yeah.
Are you guys good?
But a lot has changed. Yeah,
All good.
We're fresh, but I'm just no nigga at least. Mina sing about the chest.
It's fuba.
Yeah, sing about this food when you're promo with chest. So got motivated to just.
Imali say low yeah kuphela. Let's go up. We move.
Guys, my name is International _ Melanie chocolate yabantwana iferro shega mawo. Mongazi buza ugogo kuzokuchela.
That's how he lost an interview.
You still on the steez, Joe, in 2022.
Good habits die hard.
Good?
Bad habits, not good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this time around we were saying we're trying to concise our thoughts, bring them into one bucket of chain.
Yeah, buckets of change.
As most of the time, a politician, you just do words, you throw them around, they make sense in between. Like, fellow South Africans, yes, we've amalgamated our ideas and put the budget on hold to a corporation of distinguished individuals, brilliance, guts, testicles are mixed in this. It's a speech. Haven't you heard it when they said fellow South Africans?
Fuck.
Did you hear that?
Is that Ramko saying that?
The guys.
Shit.
Anyway, so I've been thinking, guys. I've been thinking about this thing, and I've been beating my head about it a lot.
Yeah.
And I've been thinking about it. Women don't understand us, right? And maybe it is partly our fault that they don't understand us, or we are not as simple as we think we are as guys. We're actually very complicated, because it's not possible that an entire race of people
The whole nation.
don't understand how to love men. And maybe it's me going through my problems as a person where I'm like, man, women don't understand us. They don't understand me because, man, I've been in and out of relationships. Nothing, like, literally, they cannot all not work. Because, and obviously some of them is because of my doing. But also, I think the other person should take blame. Me, I take blame on everything I've messed up on. Me, I'm very honest. Good, I've cheated in a couple of my relationships. And there's others I didn't cheat. They also messed up. They went left.
It just left, yeah, short left, sure.
So maybe they don't understand how to love me. Or yeah, like maybe they, like seriously.
Yeah, but
in this room there's probably one person who has like a proper relationship, right?
Stable.
And then there's somebody who has another one that's semi-stable. It's there. It's coming. Like 75%. 75%.
Thank you, man.
And then there's somebody who's failing. This man. And then there's me trying. Alright, this relationship is the last one. Yeah, if I cheat here,
After 3 months,
I'm like, as in, try again. I'm that guy. But like seriously, guys,
That's
like
good, man.
I'm trying to see. Maybe let's help ladies figure out how to love men. Is there a way to love men?
What's this
Yeah.
statement going? Button. A way to a man's heart is
it's through his stomach.
Yeah.
Is it true?
Is it true?
It's not always about the stomach, but sometimes
It's about the what?
I think most of the time, Tina, since you need a woman who can support you as a man, you know. We are people who are guided by vision most of the time, you know, and we are regarded as providers in society per se, you know. And you need someone who's going to support, number one, your dreams, you know, someone who's going to support your vision, someone who's always down for you, whether you're emotionally or financially not fine.
If only right
They are
or die
there.
way.
Yeah, that's the type of person that we need. Each guy deserves that person, but because sometimes we can't find that person, ain't dang so most of the time because, you know.
Woman must.
There's a question a lady would ask: are you emotionally available?
Yeah. On my side, yes.
Do you go like, hey, Gonzima, baby, and then you cry, tears, God,
Definitely, dog.
I'm not Are you that person? You know, and I asked this because I was thinking of how I'm going to tell you my biggest reason is that I think women mess up with the fact that when they have issues, they want to talk about it now. And I realized that my friends, and maybe you guys also relate, is that if an issue arises now, you guys process that thing. You just, I think about it. I'm like that guy who's like, okay, sharp. So this is a situation. You know, you either don't agree on a certain thing, and then now you want to talk about it, or there's a misunderstanding, and you want to talk about it. But I'm not ready to talk about it.
Yeah.
I need to process that thing. I need to figure out how do I say it completely, and then the woman would pressurize you into saying it now.
While
And
the
the-
iron is hot.
And the problem with that is that I don't even have the right words, and I'm probably afraid to say the things I would regret later in life. But women like sine issue manje ngithola inamba kambali ku phone yakho. How? Why? Asikhulume ngayo. And like, but yeah, I mean, I understand I'm wrong, but
Ufunani phone yami.
you're not even kufuna phone yami. But how do I explain this to you
In a manner that doesn't hurt
in
you.
the manner it doesn't hurt you, you know? And that's why you find Guti, you're in a relationship and then you speak with the woman and then and then you go like, yeah, I think we smashed, and then do you hear that video, that thing? Hi guy. But yeah, like I think women don't understand that part for me. That's why, I agree. I'm not emotionally available.
You're not?
I'm not.
It's good to be accountable for your actions and knowing.
I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy who'll come and break down next to my girl. I've never done that.
Is being emotionally available meaning you have to cry, or there are other
There's other, like seriously show your weakness. I'm from the school
Show
where
your weakness or emotions.
even that, like being emotionally available is being basically, it could be she's emotional and then I'm there for her, right? But when I'm emotional, I show it to her so she can be there for me.
Yes.
But I'm not able to do that because I come from the school where Indota is a provider, but you know, you need to be like iletele. So now with that said, when a provider starts crying, it's like I think we had this conversation, we talked about it.
service provider.
Whether we talked about it off air or on air, and we said
It's crying.
we said I think
Those problems, right? Your service provider is crying.
nice one. The director was poor passion. But so we asked. I think we spoke about it off air, and we wanted to do it. Maybe we'll do it one day. If it's a topic we actually had. We said if like. Oh no! I think I was speaking with my friends, and we were saying,
Are you confused, boy?
I don't know. I have a lot of people in my life.
Busy.
So there's a thing, Guti. I was asking these ladies, Guti, if you're with your man and then your man gets into a fight and he loses, do you still respect him the same way? Right? And that is a serious thing. For me, it's a serious thing. I don't know about you guys. It's a serious. So those kind of situations I don't get myself into.
That's why I'm not sad. I've stopped fighting because of that same reason. I lost a girlfriend in secondary because
You lost the fight.
I lost a fight in a woman at the same time.
Like
you lost twice.
Maso phakama uzonyamlando tap.
I think Fernand uzobona wena.
Intaka zakho
zakhula. Uzophinda ufelana nami.
And mara sefoni nahleni no tap okhuluma nikuseka. Mabathi ikuphi lebhare yakho uthi ikhona. Basho wena.
Utapi uqedile lapha. You go through a lot, guys.
How do you think a man should be loved, dog?
How should you? Not a man, you.
How do you want to be loved?
Am I not a man?
Okay, ninga ngama manhood wena because so tinkhulume manje.
Am I not a man? What the fuck?
But honestly, how
You know when you put that question, boy, I asked a lot of people on my WhatsApp, you know, especially girls. I'm like, yo, how do you want to be loved? Before I even said we have this topic.
Did they tell you about love language?
Yeah.
No. They were confused.
Oh, okay.
My boy, it's like, boy, I can't participate on this one. I got tough. I don't know how to answer it. I'm like a whole person that went to vets can't answer this question, but I was being sarcastic. I was being sarcastic on that one. But to answer your question, how should a man be loved? It's a tricky one, boy, to tell you the truth.
How do you want to be loved?
My man, I'm getting there. What's your problem?
Boss, kids, I need my taking for
slow dog, yo.
And that's cut that part out, ne?
That's why I had to cut it out. Because we made him as a full player, he's slow fast. Namhlanje umangele ukuthi hawo wena namhlanje yazini let your boys ukuthi wena you got 30 minutes. You know me and you are 5 minutes in and out. Yeah, the generation. Don't papa. The first that play generation, that's you and me.
That's so quick. That was
Askies.
I think we need to get a third person here. I quit.
Oh, you quit.
You quit. Official.
And it's just like they couldn't wait, eh?
Yeah, he's firing himself. Whoa, that's so big. That's an achievement.
Okay, cool. Okay. To answer your question, let's be serious right now.
Yeah.
To answer your question, how do I want to be loved? All I need is love, respect, and loyalty, and support. That's how I want to be loved. Don't speak it, show it as well. You know, because actions speak louder than words.
Yeah. Most def.
Simple.
I think that's easier said than done.
Bullshit.
It is.
I call bullshit on that shit as well. Like sometimes, like I understand respect, right? That standard. Like, people have gone relationship with respect and they fail because, like, that is. I assume you wouldn't go for a disrespectful woman.
Fuck no.
Do you get what I'm saying? So already that is there, and respect is kind of mirrored in those ways. But also, you might be saying respect to you. So if I respect you and don't respect other people, is that still fine?
No.
Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why I call bullshit on that, because that's not loving you per se, because that's like a trait that somebody needs to come with. Ubuntu. That for me, that's what needs to be coming. No, with any person, you need to come
standard.
Like I can't be asking for respect from a person.
Yeah, it needs to.
It's no respect, guys. Like it's
respect me.
Like I would say people need to reciprocate your action.
True. Yeah.
Like if for example I'm saying I'm in love with LB, right? I should be saying LB when I need to speak to LB. I'm phoning. I can't make excuses. So Ukwame is the man, so he needs to be the one that calls
every time.
Oh, I hate that shit. Like, what the fuck?
And those things for me are what men suffer from. Men suffer first of all, a man needs to have a car, needs to have money, needs to be able to be the one that's taking out on dates. And obviously, shout out to the women
And
that
if you don't have shit,
shout out to the women that
weak.
like say, yeah, but it's a
Shout out to the
50-50
sugar.
situation, and we go this way, we go left, we go right. But,
No, shout out to the sugar daddies and mummies out there.
okay, sure.
Wow.
But what I'm trying to go for here is that women, there is more than just saying I'm playing my part for me. Like women would ask you, why are you happy with the guys?
And you're not happy like I.
Like hi. And people don't understand that peace is more than just you not shouting. Peace is more than just you sitting there. People are just like people don't understand that when you're in a relationship, and you guys can confirm or deny this shit. When you're in relationships, women, you do a lot of things that women wanna do. Like I'm not a person who likes going to malls.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm not a
It's always
person.
about them.
Literally, maybe I don't even like going to restaurants every second month or in their court. No, I like spending time with you, but every time I need to be going to a restaurant. And the thing is, going with the restaurants, you need to understand that even your pockets, whether you want to open them or not. It's a restaurant, chief. We are about to do what we're about to do here. We're about to just mess up. If I feel like I do time myself, it's a restaurant here, chief. The dishes would be washed and the pot will be made. Like some people, it's a restaurant, guys. I mean, literally, with guys, when you go with guys, it's a very open. That's why we appreciate chilling with guys. It's fully chicken. Says search, chicken. But before we even go to that restaurant, we already know if we have enough. Trust me, women see a restaurant. We don't even talk about how much we have until we get to that place. So figure out like. Hey, I wish this person orders, and then Ukwame, you already experienced in this shit. No, you don't even matter. It doesn't matter what she's ordering. You wait for her to order, you already know the price. And then you're like, okay, sharp, me, I'm here. Because now, you never know shit. You never know things.
Lemon, please.
No. And you need to do these things because like it's very true, Guti. If you don't do this with your woman, somebody else would do that thing with you, with your woman. So you can't say no, literally. Because
somebody will give her.
You with your homies, and she said that thing with your homies. And ladies, this is for you. This is proper for you.
Tell them, boy.
You wanna know why guys will stay with you and opt Guba now and do the thing. Start finding interest in what they do. So, for example, nigga like soccer. You don't fucking care about soccer. That matters to him more than just iletele. And there's a lot of other things that they do. Maybe they also like to be pampered. They like people will tell you that iletele. Find what works for your man. It's the most simplest thing. If he likes movies, figure out how you get movies. If you know what he likes going out and hiking, go hike with that nigga. But also get acquainted with his people. Like, Linda when you don't want to chill with his boys, or I'll be the single woman in the dude. These people, when they get there, literally they don't even speak about women. These guys, they speak about stupid shit that they do. The sex we hear talking about sex, it is a myth. These niggas don't even talk about who they fucked the last time. Nothing is like that. These people speak about too many problems they have with their women. Sometimes they don't even speak about that shit. We don't talk like women. That's another thing. Yeah. Like, we get there, we're like, yo, Sensei, we don't even know. Where we going? We don't even know. A plan happens with guys when they're sitting. They drink, they do their thing, and they come back and they're happy.
That's true.
So that just learn. I think people should learn that.
Take notes, man.
Because women are easy, guys. And I've noticed that women are easy. You say the nicest things to them.
Compliment.
Gone. You know that there's that mochi they like doing with clowns. Boys will make you clowns. Proper.
I've seen it.
No, we do say the sweetest things to women, and then we 360 tomorrow.
That's true.
We do 360.
Love you to the sky, moon, and the stars above.
Anyway, so there's a couple of clips that we have. Usually, you know, with those people. Are you ready, boy, or are you still collecting things? But it's not a show until you do a Mapena moment.
And guys, make sure also that you also send us your voice notes. We're still available on WhatsApp. It's 071-575-9895. We want you on YouTube. Please make sure that you subscribe, share, increase the views this year, guys. We need to reach around 1,000 at least by June. Please do the right things. And then on Instagram, it's the Kitchen Podcast _2.0, but there's no point. It's 20. Thank you, guys.
This is a Mapena moment.
that is a Mapena moment.
You are safe, boy. You are safe. And then on Facebook?
On Facebook, it's the Kitchen Podcast. That's all.
Thank you, sir.
But we're coming soon with TikTok, guys. We're coming soon with TikTok. You need to consider that. Very shy.
So during this topic, we found a couple of people who are speaking around this same conversation, and I thought these are insights that you need to share because some of them are professionals.
How to
and
love.
some of them are speaking from a man's perspective of that note. So I thought women would be very interested to find clip silent. So whenever our engineer is ready, move that. So yeah, move that. So Live to be is the one that's speaking on this clip that's gonna happen right now. So yeah.
So one of the most frequently asked non-political questions that I get: how do you love a black man? So ladies, tune in. First things first, you have to respect him. You have to respect his choices and his decisions. Give him attention. Reassure him that he's the only one. Never give him a reason to doubt you. A man needs his freedom. Don't try to box him in, because if he really loves you, he's not going to do anything to hurt you. See, he has a life to live too. And I'm sorry, sweetheart, but you're not his world. You're just a part of it. Reciprocate. Put in effort. Show him that you care. Love him hard and be patient. And you need to understand this. At some point, he will be inconsistent. He will be impatient. Sometimes it'll be hard for him to handle his mood swings. Make sure you give him patience and understanding, because you have mood swings too. And this is probably the most important piece. At some point, he will disappoint you. There is no such thing as the perfect man. Sometimes I think women get caught up in wanting to be understood so much that they may forget that they have to be understanding as well. I hope this helps.
Wait.
Does it help you understand you?
You're not his world. He's just part of his world.
That's true though.
That's true.
Shit.
That's true.
That's true.
That's hard, Joe.
You rock my world.
Damn it.
True.
That's true.
Some girls be like, you my world. You my world.
That's why I wanted to get people who speak about this on a daily. So it's not they've experienced a lot of couples therapy kind of situations.
But do you think Amajita actually communicate how do they want to be loved?
I think they do. It's also the thing is that it's these are two different. Like I said before, women want to speak about it now. You understand? And guys are not rational.
I hear that. But this is not a matter of wanting to speak it about now or later. This is you communicating on how to function, how us can function properly, me and you. It's not about that fight that happened last night, now we need to talk about it. Or that happened in the morning, we need to talk about it now. This is you putting systems in place. Flow. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what I think is talking about inconsistency of things that are happening. In people, there's a lot of inconsistencies that happen. So I think you might do those structures, but when somebody sees raids, there's no structure falls off.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And it's not even from women's side, even from guys. The guys, when they start seeing panic mode, they just panic and then they just...
But I think it's better to communicate, and then when shit happens, like, remember I did say A, B, C, and you're doing it again. So if shit falls apart, don't blame.
Speaking from somebody who decided, we've spoken about this, we've had structures of this nature, and this thing is happening. I'm that guy. I'm that person who would even if the structures are there, right? If I've told you I don't like a happy chappy, right? All the time. And you are a happy chappy all the time, I would get annoyed. Literally. So now I'm annoyed in a relationship all the time.
Because I'm happy.
Because you're happy. But I've communicated this thing. Do you get what I'm saying? But I've communicated, Gucci, I don't like happy.
Yeah.
I've communicated it.
But now,
And obviously it's a stupid example
happy,
because
happy.
nobody hates happy.
Yeah, but I was about to say that happy is me, is the person I am.
No, I get what you're saying, but what I'm literally trying to say is that if I'm saying I can't find a very furthermore example in my head. So
listen, yes.
I can't find. So let's say I can't. So I can't find an example that's tangible.
Yeah.
That makes proper sense.
Yeah, it does.
So but maybe let's say I told you about my situation going in, especially with if I have somebody else and I say I've got a person and you're like, okay, cool, but I like you, and then we do whatever we do it, right? And then things happen along the lines later on, and then maybe I'm not available as much as I want to be because where I'm at isn't as I'm not even the current person. Maybe is like, we don't spend too much time, and then I'm like, okay, and then like, let's spend too much time, and then we get into a thing, right? And then when we're spending too much time, and I'm spending too much time with my person. This person who was supposed to be my new person or my side, whatever thing that we're having, then catches feelings, right? Because now I'm no more giving her the time that I was supposed to. But things she's not gone through the lines. She's not overstepped. But the thing is that now, what she used to get, she's no more getting. Yeah, she's not wrong, technically.
Yeah.
And I've communicated that thing with her. But I don't know type saying so you can find your own lane.
Okay, cool. I hear you.
But that's a thing. She's not wrong technically, but for me then I feel like never attacked. And then that's how I think people must understand these things. Also because I honestly this is me again, but this is why I'm also saying literally, if I'm not married to somebody, right? I have not made any commitments unless we're saying we're exclusive to each other. If I'm single right now, so you're telling me if I find Uzota Langapanje and I like Uzota and we're speaking to Uzota, right? And it's still early days. Uzota saying I like you too, does that mean I'm off the market completely?
No,
you're not.
No, never.
Do you get what I'm saying? So those kind of things happen. So
and don't forget Uzota Wabantu na.
Hey, so
yeah.
We have another person. I sometimes remember no when you need to leave.
If you want a man to love you properly, you may have to be prepared to teach him how to love you. Let me tell you guys a story. As a men's counselor, I had a guy on my caseload who told me this story, how he had never been loved. He came from foster care, and he came from a home that they basically treated him like dirt. And he told me one day, he said, Kel, I have never been loved. And I was saying to him, I'm like, no, come on now. I mean, I'm sure the teacher loved you or, somebody in your community. He said, no, I have never been loved. By this time, he had already had 2 or 3 kids.
Oh.
I'm sure there was a woman somewhere who was asking, what's wrong with this guy? This may be what's wrong with your guy. If you want to be loved properly, you might have to be prepared to teach this man how to love you, how to give you what you want. Hit follow for more.
Looks like I'm always the one who has something to say after these videos. But have you guys looked at how childhood traumas affect relationships?
You are your history, your circumstances, or where you come from. You are built by that. So for example, if you grew up with nothing, and that's why you find a lot of people saying, I had nothing, so I don't want other kids to have, so that's why I'm sharing my wealth.
Okay.
So that also affects you. But what illetterate is true is that people will say, I've never experienced love, and I agree with it, because I was telling somebody, Nami, I don't remember, I don't even know how a person should love me. literally don't know how.
There's a video I once saw, Uti. Like, he said, we as the fellas, right, as the gents, we do get into relationships and all that, and then when you get love, and it's your me dog, when you get somebody that actually loves you hard, that takes you out, that buys you gifts and what, you get to a point where you don't know how to act when you get those things because you are not used to them, and then to her it comes across as if you're not appreciating her shit that she's giving you.
Also, I think, I personally think the problem is that we have found a millennium way of redefining how people love each other. In a sense, we need to add a price tag that is to the other person's price tag to how I love you. So I can't love you without money if you're putting money into it. You know, and that's also for guys. It's mostly like that. So we're trying to find a relationship that will make financial sense, and then emotional and everything else we'll kind of figure it out. You know, so maybe that's also another thing that we illegally corner. Because if for example if your man buys you a car, you giving him flowers is that not the same? Is it not the same love?
Value.
Is it not the same value if she buys me a car and I just get her roses?
It's not the same value.
Why not?
It's the thought that counts, dog.
It's the other one is emotional, the other one is financial. So
No.
depends on how it touches the
You
person.
bought the flowers, chief.
Okay, yeah, you bought the flowers. I know the value is not the same. The flowers are cheap.
This is the generation I'm talking about. But also, this is what I wanted to tell you. With that said, right? I wanted to say, if we're living in the same house, right? We work. We're in two different salary scales, right? And if we have a joint account that we put money for the house, right? If I earn 10 million rands, I can afford to put 5 million in there. And if you earn 1,000 rands, I cannot expect you to put 5 million to talk.
Where you gonna get it?
Where you gonna get that in? So that's why I'm saying it should be the same, because if we're all putting 5% in this relationship, it is 5%. So if I'm buying you a car, you buying me flowers, it's the same value.
In that sense.
Because I am doing all I can as a person.
That's your effort, it's the time.
Remember.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what you came with. Like we should stay away from putting relationships and material things together. Those are two separate entities.
That's financial. Imali petrol ezokulanda, that's financial. Uber yokuba uze apha, that's financial. Ukutya uzokutya apha xa ufika, it's financial.
X, when you go to the next relationship or you go to your current
financial.
Listen,
Next, it's definitely next.
When you go to your next relationship or you go back to your old relationship, whatever relationship you're going into,
You would go back, I'm sure.
Listen to me. This will help you in your life. This will help you in your life. If you think anything is financial thing and it's a strain to you, get somebody who lives next door to you. If you think there is alcohol and everything, boy, you have a problem. Get a person next to you. You won't get to spend imali petrol. You won't get to spend imali Uber. You won't get to spend nothing. So your pockets will be the way you want them to be. Man, a relationship like for me, I personally think if your lady stays far away and your lady wants to come see you, she must take a taxi. She must not ask you for taxi money.
Thank you, Tom.
Take a taxi, must come.
Yes.
If she doesn't have money, she says, "Babe, I'm not mad.
Yes.
But I would like to see you. When come, I will send you back or over you or something. Offer yourself as a person.
Baby, I want to see you.
It doesn't matter. It's I think people should just move away with I'm spending this much on this relationship and this person is spending that much. That is why women get beaten up, because because men who are shallow think, I've spent so much money on you and you get to do this to me. You spending money doesn't validate you owning a certain person.
No,
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't validate any of these things.
It doesn't even satisfy the top door.
Now that you say that shit, I met someone. Wrong boy. I met someone back in 2018. You know, we were all friends, right? Now, before I got to know, we went to go buy something to eat. She would say no. I got to a point, I'm like, why are you saying no to everything that we offer you? She's like, she's been in a situation whereby a guy was taking her out and all that, and she did say, I don't want you, we are friends. And then guy sort of like acted like, now we are own. And it became physical and all that. So that's why she doesn't accept anything from any man. Whether you're my homeboy or not, or we live across each other, no. I'm like, that's fucking deep. How do we get to a point whereby we say now, I own this girl? You can't own another human being, dog. It's impossible.
It's also the notion, you're good now when we pay low, somebody's like, I'm paying 100,000 for Tabi saying, so time saying. If there's a Tabi saying there,
apologies.
We're getting married. Definitely.
We're getting married.
But yeah, so what happened?
Things into existence.
No, yeah. But like somebody was saying, but 100,000 for Tabi saying and my man figured leader pay. Hello. So like things don't change in J. Like
you know.
That's
when you're paying for a chef now.
That 5 years neutral. I'm saying I got a peg. What makes you think Mazaka is a peg?
Wow.
Like some people don't understand that thing.
That's
do we have another video?
No, that's
we do host. We've got another professional.
Let's say it from the professional.
Says.
But that's that's legit.
Yeah, like people don't change after getting amateurs, guys.
That's legit. It's just the same person with a different title.
Okay.
Yep. Clear the shit.
What's up, y'all? Everyday Say here. So I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about how to make a man fall in love with you. And as always, there's exceptions to the rules. And a lot of y'all think like, well, how good I am in bed or how often I cook is gonna make a man fall in love with you. But that's not true. What makes a man fall in love with you is you holding him accountable. See, when you're at your best and you have self-love for yourself, you're not going to be a doormat to a man. So if you tell a man not to do something and he keeps doing it over and over, you're not going to tolerate that. You're going to walk away. So when a man does something that he's not supposed to do and you don't like it, you say, hey, listen, you do that again, I'm leaving. One or two things is going to happen. That man either doesn't care and going to keep doing what he's doing, or he's going to elevate himself, which will in turn make him a better man. And so when you hold a man accountable, you are making him a better man. And when you're making him a better man, the man is going to see, yo, listen, she's trying to make me a better person. She's trying to elevate me.
I had a chick who was trying to elevate me back in my primary days. Stop drinking alcohol.
You couldn't be elevated.
I couldn't be elevated.
Primary, you were already drinking.
No, man, I meant to say high school. My bad. Slip of the tongue. Yes. Yay!
Judgmental.
Yes.
They must have to Kaleni when.
Where? Cash. I couldn't be elevated, boy. Joe. It's a stage. I get to go to a girl's major before
Faster.
us.
Yeah. Really, I don't think so. And I think I call bullshit on that as well.
Okay, we're gonna get into it. Next topic. We're gonna get into it.
Anyway, so do you think Uguti, for women to love you, Kwamele agnege and try to elevate you?
No. You can take it
out of you. But you can't take the kid out of me. You can take me out of the kid, but you can't take me.
But that's true.
Yeah,
Take me to the
hanging.
sense. Man, try this something. If you can take me to the sense, try this.
But what I'm saying is, you can't take a horse to the river and force it to drink.
Yeah.
It will drink when it wants to drink.
Put the head inside.
But I wonder how we get perspective. Our prospective partners, how do we get them?
Ish.
Like, do we then say, because we literally spoke about this, Guti, it's with the guys, it's first visual, right? And then whatever comes after. And I told you guys, with this visual, then I'm attracted to the brains, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But obviously, the first main attraction is visual.
Definitely.
Right? When after you've gone past the visuals, do you then say, empty team, I'm fine.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens, boy.
It happens, dog.
Aye.
Sometimes you think visuals don't sustain the relationship. It's only the mind that sustains.
You get used to the visuals. Bro.
Yeah, you get used to that. You get used to smashing and tapping that, and you're like, what value am I finding here?
But that's what I'm saying. Do you do it then and then, or you like give a benefit of the doubt?
I would give it, nice.
Okay, benefit of the doubt.
You wanna smash? It's fine. I just saying that I realized that you like, but move. Maybe let's smash again. Like get it checked off the list.
Yeah, but it is not as a effort. As he's saying, Mama sends are accountable for actions. Let us also let them be accountable for their own actions at some certain stage. True. So that we can find the value that we think we can. Sometimes they're not providing that certain state mentally. But when you're not providing a space for them to express that mentality out, right? Each and every time games at home. And the critical thing about games at home. Even the conversations that you share with them. Multi topic na sex card. And she's not someone like that. She's someone maybe who loves thought-provoking topics like you, So it's also about us being accountable and letting them be accountable about their actions also. So I think
Extra the best words of the day today.
Make a space for them to express themselves.
Should you give him a round of applause?
Hey, don't just give them away. What's wrong with you? It's gonna mess up the next thing. What's wrong with you? Keep him on his toes.
flowers now.
It is the Mancave Express, the usual show with a little change with some of the clips that we always have. Right now, we also put out the question to people. As usual, we get voice notes, and this is what some of the cavers thought on the topic.
I'm sorry, dog. I'm sorry.
Yo, peace and love. What's going on? What's happening? What's up? I go by name of Lucian, all the way from the kingdom of Eswatini.
International.
I want to be loved. I think I appreciate that. I wouldn't say 21st century love, but I would say more of that residual love. So the person that I'm in love with should love themselves enough for the residual love to overflow to my side and vice versa, So I don't want to be your better half. I want to be the person to enhance you being the whole person that you are, So literally that's how I want to be loved, and also it has to be reciprocal. So 45 seconds is very little, but here we are.
Residual is basically kind of open. No. Kind of it's 100%, and then you have stored aside. That's what residual is.
Oh, like retained income.
No. So you savings. You have one set aside. You have this. This is my money. This is my budget. This is my love. This is yours. And then you have love. The side deal.
No, the side cheap.
The one you don't use.
You stuck to love.
Okay. Do you know cars, right?
Yeah.
My safety over here, like
Reserve tank, yes, reserve tank.
Oh yeah.
That's what residual is. Reserve. The ones they're not using until who pay. That's the residual. So what he's saying in a nutshell is that even when there is no more love, we should find love somewhere.
No, it's just that thing Shaka is wrong.
You can put in the comment if I'm saying it wrong. I think that's what you're saying. That if there is, if we're going through the most at the period of time, there should be enough love to get us through that. That's what you're saying.
Try another one, boy. What the fuck?
This what
Okay, that's it.
I am currently based in the West Coast.
In
I want to be loved in a romantic relationship. Well, for me, it's quite simple. What I mean by that is that I want someone that is kind. I want someone that is respectful. I want someone that is honest. I want someone that is culturally and traditionally and spiritually aware. And I want someone full of humanity. So for me, if you can bring those four to the table, I am quite happy and satisfied those elements romantically in the relationship.
What up, Mancave Express? This is Dr.
Let it go.
Let it go.
It's good to have you guys back. May this year be prosperous. May you guys shine. And everything good may come your way. Yeah, it's good to have you guys back. It's like you never left.
Thank you, Desike.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the sister, right?
Yeah.
My queen is explaining a type, not how
She wants to be loved.
love. And I think also it's the misconception with if you like the same thing I like, we're gonna figure out
compatible.
Compatible. And some people believe it's the opposite. It's a topic we're gonna have one day. But again, the respect is the thing we said. With respect comes in different. It's something that you come with guinea. Like it has nothing to
Standard
do.
issue.
It default setting. Even in respect.
Showcase.
Do we make an effort to look at where the person comes from?
Does it matter? Also?
Yes,
It
really
does
matters.
matter.
You know why I say does it matter? This is how I'll explain it to you. Oh, before I explain, maybe I'm hearing the question wrong. I'm just realized when I'm thinking about my answer. Maybe I'm actually. What do you mean? Do we look at the person's background?
Like remember.
I would to poor or rich or no. How they were brought up.
Yeah. Egibo abantu abanjani, abantu abazithobile, abanenhlonipho, abantu uthi tsak mavuka ekseni. Tsak vuka.
Hold on.
Exactly.
Hold on. When do you actually find that out in a relationship?
When you start
You find out when you have a conversation with the person.
Yes. Conversation.
You find like, okay, kunjani kai, where do you guys come from and all that, right? Okay, that shit.
What's good? From Ep20. The best way to love me is by being faithful, showing just genuine, pure loyalty, respect, and constant affection. Like constant affection.
Consistency.
I don't like someone who's going to be comfortable and just do it now and then. I need someone who's going to be consistent with it. That's the best way to love me. And constantly showing me affection, being loyal to me, faithful, and respect.
Before, I know it's a serious thing, but I heard something and the first one says, because I think he said, this is what I heard. This is not what he said. This is what I heard. I heard constant ejection. This is what I heard. This is not what you said. This is what I heard. And then when you repeated it, I was like, oh, okay.
But that counts.
Consistency, boy.
Consistent ejection, she gon' run away if you don't tap it right.
Wow.
What? Yazi ushilo ukuthi he's gonna drop the ball.
You wanted to
I apologize.
But yeah, so in conclusion, right? In conclusion, right? In conclusion, let's not bucket approach how to love a man or how to love any other person. I think I constantly say this whenever we speak about such topics, that a relationship has its life on its own. It's separated from the two of you guys, and how it operates doesn't necessarily mean it'll operate for the next couple. I can't document that shit.
Definitely.
Right, but also the effort of finding out what the other person is interested in, and guys have got this on lockdown. That's the reason why guys understand women, is that we know what women like or what my woman likes, and then we do those things and we compromise to that sense. But women still play in the safe space of what they know. So a relationship needs to have dates, road trips, and things, and they do that, but they don't do it in the preference of whoever they are with currently. That's what my conclusion would be. So let's find a way to say Ukwame is into games. So is there a what do they call that thing in Comic-Con in SA where I can just take him to Do you get what I'm saying? He's happy there. He'll be happy in that place, and it's not out of the box situation. It's not like something that is like a generic way to love a man where it's socks and perfume. It is not
every Valentine. Shit.
Yeah, so if you find what he likes, tap into that space. That's the best way to show him how to love, and then obviously teach him how you wanna be loved, obviously, so that he can love you the right way, and you can speak about it. And I also, finally, before I have a lot of things, communication doesn't mean we sit here.
Was that the photo or the conclusion?
Eh? Communication doesn't necessarily mean we spoke about what I like and dislike. Communication is about when I'm angry, how I speak to you.
Definitely.
So when I feel betrayed from whatever we're trying to build, how I speak to you. So shouting at me doesn't help the situation. Even if I'm wrong, it doesn't help you coming off as a better person. That's how you love a man.
And
you can continue.
You've been through a lot, dog.
You think you know a person.
You've been through a lot.
Yeah, so that is how I wrap up, is that communication means even if you know you're the right person, you can't take the higher stand. Because we are the two of us in this relationship. So with me, as much as I'm responsible for cheating on you, which is likely most of the time assuming that I'm cheating on you, it is very important that you approach this with respect, and the very same love you have with it, nurse it with that kindness. Because if you're pushing me away, we end the things. So those are how relationships end. People are not really fully out of it, but because of the argument we had, yeah, let's all love each other and be kind to each other.
We are one.
We are one.
You didn't play all my material. I'm highly disappointed in you, Ernesto. My banner, we out. Thank you very much. Manene guys.
She meant to send. But she did not send. Cause they said
I'll be the life of the party. I'm nice, I called it. Girls look so foreign, sauced up and I'm pouring. Girls look so foreign, sauced up and I'm pouring. Hey, I wanna get it started. I'll be the life of the party. I'll be the life of the party. I'm nice, I called it. Girls look so foreign, sauced up and I'm pouring. Girls look so foreign, sauced up and I'm pouring. Hey, I'll be the life of the party. I'm nice.